Hi, I'm Amy with AJ Bodywork, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about how to remove toxins from your body. I am a health coach and a massage therapist, and most of this information is just meant to be used for my clients in between sessions. So I'm not medical, I don't diagnose, I don't prescribe, but this is just good information to have. Removing toxins from your body, that's talking about bacteria and virus and cancer and COVID and parasite and pathogen and heavy metal and mold and fungus and yeast, and the list just goes on and on. But what I want to talk to you a little bit about is that I specialize in lymphatic drainage. So obviously that's a really good way to do it. You normally drain about 3 liters of lymphatic fluid from your body every day, and the lymphatic fluid is what pulls all those toxins out. With a lymphatic drainage massage, you can actually pull upwards of 30 liters out. So that is a huge, huge way to do it. But there's also some simple things that you can do at home. The first one is going to be all about water. Water, water, water. Your lymph is a fluid system, and so the more water you drink, the better off that you're going to be, the more fluid it's going to be able to process and cleanse your body from the inside out. So what people recommend is about half your body weight in ounces every day, or the new kind of fad is what they're talking about is 2 liters before 2 p.m. to get most of your water in the morning and midday. The second thing that you can do is breath work, and moving your breath up and down, taking those big inhales and long inhales and exhales. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about breath work in another video, but that is another good way to move that lymphatic fluid because your thoracic duct actually passes through your diaphragm. The third thing that you want to do for removing toxins from your body is any type of movement. So anything that you're doing, from walking to moving to going and playing sports to dancing to doing anything like that that you want to, all of your lymph nodes are in your joints. So you have these hard outer shells, and then you have these tender little lymph nodes that are cleansing and purging and cleansing and purging and cleansing and purging and cleansing and purging. So the more movement that you can do, the more that it's actually going to pull the lymph through the lymph nodes. Your lymph system is your garbage disposal. Your lymph nodes are the recycling center. And so as you're recycling that through all of those lymph nodes, it's cleansing out everything so that when lymph flows back into the bloodstream right behind the collarbone at the venous angle, it's completely sterile, it's completely safe, it's do no harm. It goes back into the bloodstream through your heart, over to your kidneys, and it excretes out through urine. So those are simple things that you can do at home. Other things that you can do for movement are rebounding, jumping on a mini tramp, or even having a vibration plate will make a huge difference as well on that. But really, any type of movement, breath work, water are huge things that you can do. Another thing that you can try is dry brushing. And a lot of people have been taught to dry brush towards the heart. I'm going to tell you that what you need to do is you need to dry brush towards your armpits and dry brush towards your hip crease, because that is where all of the lymph flows. You're divided into quadrants at your belly button, and everything from your belly button up goes to your armpits. Everything from your belly button down goes to your hip crease. So that's where you want to be able to dry brush towards. You really do 7 times in the armpit, 7 times the other way, and then you can dry brush up the arm, this quadrant, this quadrant, this quadrant, the 7 times here as well. So always start with in the armpit or in the hip crease 7 times one way, 7 times the other way. It needs to be a natural bristle brush. You don't want to get it wet. You can use it every day, and that will actually enliven the lymph, because about 85% of your lymph is found in your skin. And so that's really just moving everything along. And then just rinse the brush maybe every 3 or 4 weeks. Let it dry before you start dry brushing your skin again. Also, this little guy right here is a foot detoxing machine. You just place your feet right into it, and it sends a vibration, a radio frequency right up to your legs and into your calves and up through your body, and it will actually increase your temperature by 1.5 degrees. With that, it actually is going to help move that bacteria, move those viruses out. It's kind of like naturally inducing a fever, which is going to increase your metabolism. It's going to help with your immune system. It's going to help with your circulation. So again, lymphatic drainage is a really good thing. I love it because it's so empowering, and I've seen so many miracles with it. I have seen it help with cancer. I've seen it help with diabetes. I've seen it help with hypertension and blood pressure and just about anything. Lymphatic drainage is also good post-surgical, whether it's joint replacement with knees or elbows or shoulders or ankles or whatever, or even if you've had mommy tummy tuck or C-section, or you've had open heart surgery, that lymphatic drainage is going to be able to pull all of the anesthesia post-surgical, as well as help with all of that edema or that swelling. Hopefully this gives you a couple of things and ideas that you can do on your own, as well as things that you can do to come here in the office, and I can help you out with it. So again, Amy from AJ Bodywork, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks.